with the stop. The power is going out again at 9 o'clock. It's now 8:05 and I would like to finish it. So I've pinned all the bias binding on. I'm now going to sew it, and I still need to put the pockets on, put the bias binding around the sleeves, and then I'm done. Then I also have to finish the grey top. That's an order. And then this is a cardigan that I need to finish. And then over there is a pinafore for another client. I don't think I'm going to get to all of it, but my aim is to finish this in the next 45 minutes. And I've put binding on everything. I now have to fold it and fold it over and then sew it in the ditch. But there's not enough time. So I'm going to leave this and actually work on this one. And then I can do this when the power is off. Quarter to 9 now. So I've done the cuffs for these. I'll go and cut off the threads when the power is off and pull out the gathering stitches. And this is the frill that's going to go around the top of this t-shirt. So I've hemmed it, and the gathering stitches I did yesterday. So I can now gather it to the yoke, which is like this. And I'm now going to take the yoke, iron the seams open, so it's ready to gather this frill onto as the power goes off. I just have a normal ironing board, and I gave it this cover, which is actually really nice. It's something that you don't burn on it or something like that. And then it's a very old iron, but I like to use these sleeves. You struggle to find them sometimes, but I found some recently in Clicks in South Africa. And what I like about these sleeves, it doesn't iron. You know, sometimes when you iron like linen, it goes shiny. This doesn't do it, and it also doesn't burn. So I very seldom burn like synthetic materials when I work with this sleeve. So the ironing is done, everything is cooling down, and I've put them flat so they can keep their shape. I've got gathering stitches on the frill that I can gather it in on the yoke. And then the jacket, like that one, is over there, and all the binding I can go and pin. I'm also running a bath at the moment because when the power is off, the pump for the water doesn't work. So there's no way you can have water in the house for the next 3 hours unless I go outside to the rainwater tank. So I'm going to take a bath now. 5 more minutes, then this is all going to be in darkness, and I will see you after. Okay, the power is off now, so I'm going to go for a quick walk and see how my friend's doing, and then I will go back and do all the handwork. That visit took a bit longer because I sat there and I pinned it. And I'm going to sew them together. I decided not to sew it immediately, but first to sandwich the bodice part onto the yoke part. Because then when you sew, these little walking feet, or they move the material. And when you have your gathering threads, you put it so it faces up, the foot moves them to a point, and that works. You have your gathering threads like that, but it still moves it a bit more than I would like to. So this way I know my gatherings will stay in their position. like it. There you go. All done. Now I'm going to sew the side seams and then I can put the sleeves in. And then if you want it to lie flat properly, you can see it's like standing up, you have to do your V-knips. I'm not going to tape the whole thing, but let me show you. You see it's already lying flatter, because if you look at that there, when it folds, it like meets up and then it makes it thinner. The sleeves are in. I'm now busy with the facing, and I need to put a little button loop in between. So what I did is just taken a piece and sewed it like that, and then it will slide in here. Sew it down. I have understitched it, and then it will not pull out. Like there you can see it's like the same height, but when you do an understitching, then it kind of pull it in and it keeps it there. And lastly, I will do the hem at the bottom. Put a 1/2 centimeter hem in. I am so tired. It is 9:20 and I'm done with 3 things. This one was the fastest to make. I like it. This one took forever, but I think it's really cute. I just had to take some stains off. And this one I made on this machine in the end. And I also think it came out very cute. So there's 3 things. And yesterday I made that dress and I cut everything out. There's one more thing that's cut out. It is this pinafore. I'll make it tomorrow. And I need to still fix these pants. I'm quite happy with what I've accomplished.